wanted to report that on November 3rd and 4th, my office used those federal grant monies to conduct training for law enforcement officers here in Ross County. And the monies were used to pay the overtime for police officers to attend that training. It also covered the hourly rate for sheriff's deputies to attend the training, and it was a fantastic program. Officers had to attend one day. They receive 8 hours of credit through the OPATA program with the state of Ohio. They're required to do 2 hours of training, ongoing training every year, and those hours roll over. So they have 4 years of credit essentially with this program, and thanks to the federal grant monies that we were able to obtain with the help of the mayor and Zach Space. We had road deputies, we had our street law enforcement officers, we had dispatchers, we had folks in the jail, and it was all focused around domestic violence. We brought in an individual from Massachusetts as well as an individual from, I think she's in Minnesota now. And they both did a great job. We've had really good feedback, other than 8 hours is a long time to sit there after you worked all night. So that's pretty good feedback, and I'd like to publicly express my thanks to my assistant Carrie Rowland. She worked very hard to put that program together. I would also like to express my happy Thanksgiving wishes to council and the public, and remind everyone also that on Thursday morning is the annual turkey trot, the Larry Cox Memorial Turkey Trot. It's down in the park, and it's basically a 5K run or a 1K walk if you prefer. It's sponsored by the Southern Ohio Crime Stoppers, which is a great program. You can go to their website, which they do have a new website, if you'd like to look at that and get some more information. And that would conclude my report. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to share with council and administration, the audience, a letter I received from the Government Financial Officers Association. And it just says, we're pleased to notify you that your comprehensive annual financial report for the fiscal year ending December 31, 2008 qualifies for a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. Certificate of Achievement is the highest form of recognition in governmental accounting and financial reporting, and its attainment represents a significant accomplishment by a government and its management. And the plaque will be shipped to recognize our city auditor, Mr. Morrissey, in about 8 weeks, and they've asked that a formal presentation be made to present that award to Mr. Morrissey. I think that's outstanding. I don't know, I think that's as many years as I can remember, they've continually received this award for a recognition for excellent financial accountability in accounting, and I think that's a tremendous feather in the cap to Mr. Morrissey and his staff for the fine work they do in helping to be the primary financial officer for our city, in helping not only administration but council as we deal with legislation, appropriate money, and be able to do the things we do in this community. And I just wanted to share that with you. All right, that gets us to audience participation. If there's a member of the audience that wishes to address council, we invite you to please step to the microphone. And I remind you of Council Rule 21 that limits each speaker to 5 minutes, each subject to 15 minutes.
My name is Keith Richter, and I live at 343 East Water Street. In times past, when the mic was opened up for public commentary, there's been barrages of criticism and ill will and complaints lodged. I'd like to change the direction of the course tonight to the positive side of the ledger. On Friday, November the 13th, I picked up the newspaper, Gazette, and started reading through it, and I got to the editorial page, and the first letter to the editor that I came upon was written by a gentleman of our city, and as I started reading through it, it really got my attention. This person is purpose-driven, has a clear vision of intent, an upbeat, an uplifting message. I thoroughly enjoyed his written commentary in his letter to the editor. So much so that I did call him later on and talked to him on the phone and told him what my experience was having read his letter to the editor. And furthermore, I stopped by Printex tonight and got enlarged copies of his letter to the editor. If you would like to have, for reference, at some time in your convenience, read, if you have not already read, what he had to say in his letter. It just knocked my socks off. This is great. So, if I could, I'll pass out the copies. And okay.
Yes.
Sure.
If you'd like, you're welcome to do that, sure.
Okay. This is the detail on this one. Got a couple, three, oh, everybody got one? Got a couple, three extra ones. If you wish to have one, I'll give it to you whenever.
Okay, that'd be fine.
I think you'll enjoy reading this. And I don't know what else to say other than this man is an asset to this community, period. And now I'd like to yield the floor to Mr. H.R. Graham. Thank you very much. Sir.